Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did...
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. Stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
George, I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those rodents.
The port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key, sir?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few, seems to have been lost to time.
Bang.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, that's the path down below. This way.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Ada harusnya dia
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing.
kelas ya apa
Focus on the center. Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ada mananya anjir.
Your one work's improving with every cast.
Ada
Thank you,
mananya
sir.
aja. Kalau nyerang biasa gak ada mananya anjir. Ya.
Up there.
Nih, pasti di belakang sini.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
Enggak telat bang.
Reparo.
Live gua. Iya nge-live pakai game minjem aja. Ih dapet royalty game ini, game bokep nih banyak.
Almost there.
Itu game bokepnya setara ini, Cok. Setara apa? Setara game Hogwarts Legacy, Cok. Harganya.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. They led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Ini muncul.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Apa bu?
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Di OBS tuh tembaknya ke Discord.
Ih, siapa itu facecam?
Gila anjir, tinggal.
Ini.
Live TikTok Sas,
Langsung
Iya, lebih rame Sas.
lebih rame.
terus gua disuruh joget-joget sama telanjang anjir.
Ya kagak lah goblok ngapain aja.
Siapa yang buat kau telanjang bangsat?
Kemarin
Cepet tahu
dia mau
aja,
ini Cok.
anjir.
Agak aneh, Cok. Paling juga kita mau lihat kau disiram pakai air. Mandi lumpur.
Goblok.
Soalnya siapa kemarin
Printed
yang
crystallized
stream
stone
ini
again.
tuh?
Si
What would it be
Oraku.
blocking?
Nah
Wow.
itu nggak pakai avatar Cok, live streaming.
Kagak.
Professor
ada,
Fig,
Cuman live tok kayak bener-bener ya udah lu kayak live YouTube nggak ada
Kocak
apa-apanya.
lama.
Ayo Sas, live TikTok Sas.
Live TikTok.
Kita
Ntar-
tunggu kok kapan mandi
Oh,
lumpurnya.
art. Why would someone have
Masih
conjured
udah
that enchanted
bilang.
stone
Udah
here?
ini udah mandi.
How is there a
Udah
room?
hitam
Udah
bangsat
menyatu.
emang Lik.
Gua nggak bilang udah itu Pak.
Wah, parah banget.
Where's that glow? Like the glow on the portkey container.
Kayak pembalap-pembalap ini aja.
Wah, Kevin pembalap, pemuda pembalap gelap.
Merlin dia.
Crawling goal ini bukannya
Oh,
yang
don't
ada
believe it.
apa? Devian yang ada tutup mukanya itu kan crawling goal bukan?
Ah, nggak tahu, gua nggak pernah nemu gua.
Ada.
hello.
Yang itu ada pajangannya yang kuning.
Nggak tahu dah lu. Tidak tahu.
Yang kotak.
Bukan yang pakai ini apa gorden palanya. Gorden Hazard.
Wah, nggak tahu.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Welcome to Gringotts
Kayaknya
Wizarding
kawan lu si anak Normis lagi balik tuh, Cok.
Vault number
Masih
12,
sama
I
sekali, Cok.
presume. Precisely. The key?
The wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way,
Keren
then.
banget mewahnya pedangnya, Cok. Tombak gitu.
Stay close.
Susah maininnya. Susah maininnya. Banyak wah.
Maiwa tuh karakter pertama kali gue main
After
video.
you.
Kawi kening.
Aku tetap DK sih. Pertama kali.
Oh,
Keep your
Yeah,
hands
yang-
inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
oh ini mah gue tahu di mana. Berfoto.
How many vaults are
Ada keretaan gini keinget main Tomba aja.
Hundreds. In fact, we'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you sit down with the news. Our private entrances to the bank common at
Depan Tomba
Gringotts.
Remaster 2.
They are most
Yang dua tuh
uncommon.
asik game.
Only one with great wealth or power, or
Yang satu
both,
memang
could have arranged for such a service.
jadul banget. Orang yang
Tomba tuh apa
Take
riddle
a breath.
banget asik.
Oh, what?
yang pertama tuh mirip-mirip sama yang
Aku
kedua.
mas
That's what before washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
Get you
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Nggak ngeliat YouTube.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over
Gua main
4
Tomba.
centuries
Gak
ago.
tahu ya.
It resides in the
waktu
deepest part
SD
of the
tuh
bank.
main game tuh
Settle
nggak tahu
in.
jalannya
We've
kemana,
quite a
cuman
distance to go.
Kayak wah ini nih kesini nih. Kayak lawan bos terakhir Tomba kan nggak kelihatan gitu loh, Cok. Masuk ke bawah aja. Turun dari rantai anjir, aneh banget, Cok.
Vault number.
Vault 12.
Soalnya riddle
Momentous day.
Lu ada yang kayak di tempat es. Itu esnya
Oh,
nggak boleh lu
mulai.
cairin dulu, Cok. Ada riddle yang harus lu kerjain waktu apa? Masih ada esnya. Kalau lu udah cairin hilang. Gitu
Ya ada yang nggak boleh cairin dulu.
ya. Itu banyak gitu. Terus yang di sirkus juga. Kalau nggak salah tuh yang sirkus tuh lu ini kan dapat kostum babi yang bisa ngerubah
The glow you saw on the portkey.
kostum babi apa ya yang bisa ngerubah orang jadi es krim pokoknya.
Yeah,
Kostum
what was
jadi es
that?
krim, gue
We
lupa
were just
itu.
wondering about that
Kayak
doctor.
kostum.
Wah juga udah.
He watches over the
Nah,
oldest
itu
section
pokoknya.
of the bank. Rare anyone goes there.
Lu ada something yang nggak boleh lu kerjain biar itu bisa clear. Kalau lu kayak la lili asal lewat kurang satu anjir. Aneh anjir.
here we are.
Harus kompletionis aja. Kelewat satu ribet nyarinya.
Tombak.
When was
gua
the
nggak
last
matiin
time
game
this
start
vault
dulu.
was accessed?
Pertama kali main gue
A
nggak tahu ya.
goblin has been
Kenapa?
stationed at my
Gara
desk
tombak
for
gua
hundreds of years.
64 anjing nggak mati.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. And today,
Kayak ngebug anjir itu. Aneh banget. Gue ingat pas gue play kedua apa ketiga nggak nyampe itu 64, kayak cuman 30 apa berapa gitu, 20-an gitu. Yang nyelamatin si kacau.
12.
Thank you for your help.
Nyelamatin monyet.
Ah, ini dia. Halo. Foto Tokyo Ghoul.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Allahu Akbar, ini apa? Orang keluar pakai
Professor?
sempak doang.
Was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh.
Well, that's a start. It's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Did you hear that?
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I
Aku
suspect we will need to
lupa.
earn our way out of here.
What do you mean earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Apa bang?
Ini kenapa?
See something up ahead.
Meme
What is it?
Glow again.
Kamen Rider jadi
On the floor.
rame di Indo ya. Udah dari bulan kemarin, Cok. Tentu saya yang bayar.
Revelio.
Yang dikeluarin ponsel Kamen Rider Yuki.
Lumos!
Ponsel apa? Device.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
You all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Mulyadi ini yang joget ini gak sih? Yang joget pakai kostum cici gak sih? Kalau nggak salah. Mulyadi
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected
Yeah,
in the
itu
floor.
It is. The reflection's
Awalnya
still
joget
there,
aja sih.
but the statue's positions don't match.
Mulyadi.
When you
Iya, yang
moved,
pakai
the
baju
reflection
keju
turned
kan,
in the direction of the
Iya.
light.
Enggak.
Perhaps you should ask
Orang
Lumos.
biasa doang anjir.
Enggak, awalnya dia joget apa dah? Apa?
Jadi.
Oh ya. Nene, hane, 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 nene, nene, nene. Ya kan awalnya itu kan.
Enggak sih.
Iya.
Yang goreng kerupuk.
Bukan.
Kak, nih.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning
Yang
towards
goreng
me.
kerupuk mah ini.
Just
Cok.
follow the
Goreng
light.
kerupuk mah. Orang cosplay.
Tet. Yang itu tahu nggak lo?
Anjir.
Pokoknya
Iya,
awalnya
tahu ini.
itu yang joget itu.
Tuh. Di ngobrol.
Kawan kan.
Cet. Langsung Cok jadi kamera dari Yuki Cok. Taurus lawan yang ular ya.
Awalnya itu dia yang itu.
Akio.
Ini lo Sas, ini Sas.
Hmm?
Ini Sas.
Ini 3-3 doang buat apa anjir?
Ini Sas. Tuh.
Kamu banyak skill bang, aku nggak punya banyak skill bang.
Langsung Cok dolar merah. Channel kawan lu Cok.
Nggak ada Rosetta yang gendut. Sudah moto Rosetta gendut obesitas. Tabur Rosetta.
You hear that?
Benar kulit keluarga anak Rosetta. Lah dia bisa statnya gitu ya.
Stay close!
Gue dapet weak spot damage boost yang biru armor. Atasnya weak spot, bawahnya weapon damage. Bagus kan?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? That's where they're leading me. Oh. Lumos! Rebellion! I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos!
Mulyadi Cimul Max Meo.
Like these statues with their reflections.
Superfly. Outsider keren.
Tren rambut lepek di Jepang. Sebenarnya bukan trennya sih. Lu kalau udah cakep ya cakep aja, cuma rambutnya gimana.
Lumos!
Nice. 3 larinya anjir apa sih?
Lah kan game L3 kan?
Ratu kayak lari anjir kayak bola.
Emang game sekarang gitu, Cok.
Kalau game action gitu, Sus.
Iya. Soalnya tombol R1, R2 tuh kepake sama yang
Lalu
lain.
kan itu udah spell kan, kotak apa yang di tombol itu buat ganti-ganti spell. Ya lu bahaya kayak bisa.
Allahu Akbar, enak banget. Allah.
Itu mati lagi.
Kawan kurang.
There you are. How did you...
Pada jadi Rossi.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere
Yang
basin.
besarnya gue tahu deh siapa.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough.
Wah, Jujutsu Kaisen belum
We
tamat
are
juga.
entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets. With
Kan ada
knowledge
season
others will
ini.
do
Enggak,
anything to
komiknya,
obtain.
komiknya.
Oh,
Yes. And if we are
Gua kira udah
correct,
selesai.
Charles, then witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. The responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing.
itu terlalu
The
overrated.
glow surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of
Gua
an
aja nggak
ancient
nonton
magic, to be
sama nggak
precise.
ini. Nggak baca komiknya.
The magic that
Cuma asal
Miriam
kayak
had
tahu aja itu.
always
Ya,
believed
berarti.
existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming. Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock. Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit. And why are you here? No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found. Let bygones be bygones.
Jahat lagi.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Panviano kan.
Sir, I must
Kalau nggak salah.
insist.
Yang
With the grant
pemain
access
piano
only to
sama
one with the
pemain
key.
piano.
Yang piano yang
Dari
ini.
Iya,
Pakai bikini
yang
ya.
pakai iya. Iya kan
I
Panviano
have
kan
no
dia.
patience for traitors. No. Not giving you anything. Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more open.
Nuker di gini ya. Kawan Guardian Kia aja.
Oh, ini Boku no Pico Academia udah mau tamat ya.
Hampir tamat ya, itu Cak. Tinggal terakhir doang itu.
Iya, udah lawan si Shigaraki ya.
Kayaknya udah selesai deh.
Kalau komiknya udah tamat, animenya.
Hari
Kan komiknya si Dekunya jadi guru.
Digugu dan ditiru.
Are you alright?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed totally unaffected by my magic.
Ini
Udah
warsip.
pernah collab gak sih? Woi.
Where are we?
kan sama anime-anime kan pernah.
It can't be.
Tahu gak kalau sama bulan
Ya,
udah
It
pernah.
seems those who set up the
tapi kan
pensive,
ini
the
nggak
locket,
kapal-kapalan aja.
and the
Oh,
path to
sama
both
Kemarin
wanted
sih,
someone with
yang
your
sama
ability
Zoe apaan tuh?
ya?
to end
Sama
up
kan Yole
here.
juga.
Enggak.
Oh, enggak ada The Diver itu kan.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ah, capek anjir. WoW tuh game apa? Karakternya gratis, cuman misinya grinding banget anjir. Bus, hebat. Ya lu mau gratis, grinding dulu lah gitu ya.
Ding tuyul. Di sini ada tuyul. Wah, kecelakaan.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Big, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
Ya,
No
itu
time for
udah
rumors,
pakai
Fig,
lagi
and I'm rapidly losing
Ya,
whatever
itu.
patience I had left.
Zaman.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Di hallnya
Professor Weasley,
30 FPS.
one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Bener Slytherin, Cak.
Anjir.
You
ini
belong
temper.
in
Asik banget ya,
Slytherin.
dindingnya.
Benar.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Anjir, Succession Timer mainnya gitu.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Wah, asik sih timer grindingnya. Jadi pengen bikin aja.
Looks like everyone's gone. Let's head to the common room. Revelio.
Minecraft Jawa version.
Ini. Hogwarts. Di semua. Kan?
Revelio.
There we go. Kanan. Kanan.
Come up there.
Ah, good.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different. Stop.
Can I help you?
Did you see the way this waltz?
Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself
Wah,
settled.
gue jadi
We can
tertarik
talk more later.
bikin timer anjir. Aliennya asik banget.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up.
Gak kayak dulu.
Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Dorumnya. Enggak.
I wouldn't do that if I were
Enggak.
you.
I was playing
Nggak
golf
bisa
stones
ya?
on the kitchen floor with
Nggak
my
bisa.
cousin.
Kalinya masuk satu
not
dorm
going to move
bisa
there,
ini,
are
cuma
you?
di dorm
Here.
doang ya.
Watch this.
Ya sesuai dong.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Kenapa?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting
Yang di
you.
bug fix kemarin. Please rest assured that we will continue to address leaderboard data issues in future update.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt. Nice to meet you, Ominous. Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival. Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away. Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it. Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin? Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree. Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid? Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours. Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you. Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, ada monster baru ya. Yang masuk ke tanah, ular. Kalau leher mode. Tuh. Yang drill itu, Cok.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that
Revelio?
and see what details the field guide can provide?
cosplay.
Clever, isn't it?
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities. Inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I said I had a first heartbreak. I still in.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Orang Cina
Yes.
pun
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just
The
glad you
one and
both
only
arrived
one
in
yang
one
pemakan
piece.
tai sapi.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say
Kondomnya
I
dimaaf.
chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle proof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ini kelabang aja dimakan loh sama dia.
Kalau dia masih hidup, Dajjal keluar juga dimakan.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Rebellion.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
I wanna wild to say, oh babe, where my eyes so sister. I'm not on the radio, stereo, the
Rebellion.
way you move it, hey, you know.
Rebellion.
I wouldn't say Professor Howard has a particular.
I need to let you go. I lost you somehow. So 7 years old. Bah. So 11 years old. I was had that dream like my dad for me. So I saw the story. Story got told.
Rebellion.
For the morning sun will ever slowly once I was sitting in so. I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure, cause I know the smallest voice that
Nih.
familiar.
Rebellion. Rebellion.
So will I. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old.
That young'un's now a
Rebellion.
teacher herself. Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium. If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a start in charge. If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Last time I was by myself and I
Rebellion.
when I was around my mother, all this time I was by myself and I.
I like to keep it. People are always
Rebellion.
Apa bahasa Inggrisnya tomat? Tomato. Betul. Next. Apa bahasa Inggrisnya tomat? Coconut. Coconut betul. Apa bahasa Inggris keluarga? Family. Family betul. Apa bahasa Inggris komputer? Komputer. Betul. Apa bahasa Inggris komputer?
Rebellion.
What is komputer? Corn, betul. What body part do we use to listen? What body part?
What are you up to now?
New Prince, apakah bisa menggantikan Aran lewat sini?
Enggak, cuma lebih
apa?
harusnya aku jadi gitu.
Berarti this is spicy boy dong.
Konsisten.
Oke.
Doain. Sama asal accounting soal tentatif.
CPD, makan di mana? Pengen diajak makan di tempat makanannya. Sama geng. Masuk ke Astamol. Di sini lewat doang, langsung keluar di lobi Senopati. Belok kiri ke arah apotek Senopati. Hati-hati di jambret. Belok kiri, belok biasa, aman di dalam sedai. Terus dan masuk ke gang ini. Tiba juga di warteg langganan Vero. Warteg Jaya Bahari. Nasi kangkung bakso Rp12.000. Nasi bandeng dan makanan lalu Rp21.000. Nikmati makanan selagi masih bisa. Bayar pakai kris. Perut kenyang habis.